Can you imagine the helpless feeling of holding your child burning with a fever and not having any way to get her to the doctor? Can you feel the frustration of having a terrible toothache but no money to visit a dentist? The poor, the refugees, and the displaced people ASAP serves endure hardships like these because they do not have access to proper health care. They either live too far from a hospital or do not have funds to pay. ASAP plans to take a team of professionals to help them soon. Please check out the ASAP website for all the details. The marginalized not only need medical care, but they need to learn more about Jesus too. So even if you aren't a medical professional, prayerfully consider joining. There's always work for you to do. Why come with ASAP when there's lots of other travel opportunities? On ASAP mission trips, you will encounter a life-changing experience. Each trip is bathed in prayer and carefully planned. Together, as a close-knit family of God, we sacrifice and serve those who really need our care. We also work alongside ASAP missionaries, empowering them so that when you leave the mission field, the work continues on. We'll learn better how to relate to Buddhists and Muslims so that when you return home, you can reach the refugees right in your own communities. Also, ASAP mission trips are a ton of fun.
I think everybody should go on at least one mission trip in their life. It will change you, it'll soften your heart. You know, to hear stories of hardship from other countries, you don't really see it, you don't feel it. But when you actually come and you see the struggle and you see the need, it makes you feel a lot more inclined to do the best you can and actually make change.
Mission trips have a way of drawing you into something that's much bigger than you are. When you're on the ground next to the people, building something for them or helping them with, say, dental care or something that impacts them in a way that wouldn't happen without you being there, you're definitely doing something to help them. But myself, and I know other people who participate in mission projects, grow personally at least as much as the people that they're helping when you're in these communities and sharing. And you bring some of the energy back home to your home churches, and I've seen home churches grows and enhances their spiritual experience and gives them more energy in their home church as well.
For anyone thinking of coming on a mission trip with ASAP Ministries, don't even think about it, just go. Because from my own experience, I kept trying to pull a Jonah because I kept thinking I wouldn't be able to come because of all the things that was going on in my life. But God literally made time for me to come. So if you feel like you don't have enough time or you don't have enough money, God will provide for you. It's just for you to pray and not worry about it and just leave it in His hands.
One way that this trip has impacted me is it's made me think a lot about what you need to be happy. And I see that kids don't have a lot, but they're super, super happy. And they have a thriving church here, and they don't have fancy sound system or a band, but they have all they need. So I think it's making me look at church different.
I think what impacted me the most while I was here was witnessing firsthand the faith of the children. It not only inspired me, but it also taught me a lot of what I have to do with my walk with the Lord, and that I really do have to trust God more whenever it comes to things that He wants me to do for Him.
I'd say if you want to go on a mission trip with ASAP, say yes. It will be life-changing.
Do you feel completely inadequate to serve like the prophet Isaiah did back in Bible times? In faith, do you need to envision the amazing experience shared in Isaiah 6 personally? Do you need to see God's angel come to your side and feel the touch of a live coal on your lips from the heavenly altar? Do you need to trust that God has cleansed you and wants to use you? Can you hear Jesus Himself asking you, "Whom shall I send?" Today, we urge you to respond, "Here I am, send me." Send me to Asia to help the marginalized. Because Jesus is coming soon, now more than ever, mission matters.